Hello guys, welcome back to the playthrough. So we are still in Ushets. Last time we left off, we ended up finding the bandit with the limp in a very gruesome, shocking scene. I was very taken aback. That was brutal what we saw. So we are still there. Matt ran off as well. Same thing that happened when we were Teresa too. Tinker ran off on us too. So I'm obviously doing something wrong. I just got really sad when it happened last time. So yeah, I obviously want to stop that from happening again. I have some ideas maybe of what I should be doing and why it has been happening. Maybe I should have had him wait because we got into a fight before we got here and then we ran off. So maybe we left him behind. Because that's kind of what happened with Tinker as well. So I don't know, maybe I just need to be a little bit more conscious of where he is, so we don't leave him behind. Maybe that's what happened. Yeah, I don't have any ideas really of what I want to do today. Oh god, I can just hear this incessant barking. Yeah, so I don't really know what I want to do just yet. Yeah. This is our bandit with a limp. Yeah, very gruesome. Very, very gruesome. Is there anything we can get here? It sounds like Mutt. Maybe it's Mutt.
Nothing here.
Yeah, see, we're just investigating. Sorry, I need to change my screen over. Sorry. We're just investigating, you know? We're just looking at the scene. If we find something, we find something. Ooh, speaking of finding something. Yes, please. Yes. What's in here? Alright, some hides. That's fine, that's fine. He doesn't need all this stuff anyway, you know? He's a little bit indisposed. Alright, anything else here? Inspect. We're just... Okay. I'm glad we're here. I'm glad we're inspecting the area. We might find something. God, why? I should really stop maybe stealing so much food. I just can't help it, you know? It's the looter in me. No, I didn't want to do that. It's the looter in me. I just want to loot everything. Actually, we could probably use that food to heal ourselves up from our fight earlier. Ooh. We're not hungry. Let's stop stuffing ourselves. It's probably not doing us any favors, you know? Being little piggies all the time. And, ooh, okay. Detective over here.
They did a hell of a job on him. Must have been agony. How come no one heard anything?
Yeah, that was weird. I did have some theories, maybe, as to what might have happened with that.
What's this? Looks like someone's hit him very hard on the head.
Yeah.
Could they have bludgeoned him to death and then gutted him? That would explain why he didn't scream.
Maybe, yeah, like I said, he might have been, he was probably unconscious, poisoned, paralyzed, maybe. Oh god, look at the nails in his arms. Fucking hell. So we can only say, look at his head and torso. Ordinary tarred jacket.
Armour? Well, it seems Lubosh wasn't your everyday crofter. And judging by the bloodstains, it looks like he lived the way he died.
Yeah. Oh my god. Mutt. I think that must be Mutt. He makes me so... I don't know. I get really sad when I hear him howling like that.
An inscription in blood. It's a pity I don't know how to read.
Yeah.
Looks like they wanted to give someone a warning. But who? And a bandit who knows how to write isn't something you see every day.
Actually, maybe eating might heal us, maybe? No. Oh well. Let's close that. We don't want anyone. That's quite unsightly. Ooh. I found bloody armor at his house.
I found armor in his house, covered in
Armor.
blood.
God preserve us. Everyone knows he was a violent oaf, but I never thought he'd stoop to murder. At least he never did that here.
Okay. Alright. So it's nighttime. We know how much I can't stand when it's nighttime in this game, because I can't see anything. Yeah, alright, we can't loot that. There mustn't be a torch rule around here. I'm not getting reprimanded for not having a torch. Find out more about Limpia Lubosh. Okay, so we might have to speak to the townspeople. Find Markvard von Ulitz and avenge your parents. Find the other footpads from Neuhof. What do you mean the other footpads? Well, we need to find more. Okay, a bit more of an idea of where they went, maybe. Oh, okay. Alright, well, Talmberg is quite close, so let's go to Talmberg and sleep for the night. And then we'll come right back here. Too overloaded. Alright, so I guess we're riding to Talmberg. Actually, is there anywhere we can sleep here? Let's have a look in town and see if there's anywhere we can sleep here. Alright, let's get our torch out. It'll make it easier for us to see. Oh, do you know anything?
Good day to you. What do you need?
Shek. Can you tell me anything?
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know nothing about it, but ask all you want.
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
I didn't really know him. He kept to himself, even in the tavern.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Come to think of it, he was in church yesterday. He was even talking to the priest and went to confession.
Ooh.
I was wondering what he was up to take to the faith all of a sudden. But I suppose no sin's too dark for God's mercy.
Oh, talk to the priest. What was Lubosh doing on the day of the Neuhof raid?
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
Neuhof.
I was coming from the tavern very late that night, and I caught a glimpse of someone entering the village. He looked like he was in a hurry. It was only a shadow against the sky, but after what happened, I wouldn't wonder.
Who was Lubosh seeing?
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
Not with anyone from the village. He used to sit in the tavern next to us sometimes, but he never said much.
Interesting, interesting. Okay, okay. We're getting somewhere. I mean, there's no one here. Should we put our torch away? Alright, let's do it, let's do it. Oops, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, yes. Alright. Wow, now we're very slow. Oh, great. Right, there's no one here. Alright. Oh, if you left something important in the possession of a corpse, you can find it in a trunk at the Red Eye where the gravedigger put... What? Go to the Red Eye... What? What did we just trigger? I have 9 torches. Look, we don't need that many torches. What time is it? We're not even tired. That's another thing as well that I remembered. We did level up in the last video, but I couldn't decide what I wanted to do. I made a decision. We are going to go with Savage. In the wild, you have a +1 bonus on strength, agility, vitality, and speech. Yeah, I couldn't decide between this and this one. In the towns, you have +1 bonus to strength, agility, vitality, and speech. I think we're going to go with the wilds. I think we'll just be better off. Yeah, let's do that. The wilds are a dangerous place, you know. We need all the help we can get while we're out here. Alright, we can also learn an agility as well. This is the only one we can learn. Featherweight. Falling will cost 30% less injury. Okay, so we'll learn this one. Awesome. Overeating. Your maximum stamina is lowered. Right. Okay. Match.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Of course, ask away.
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
He was a drunk who was always looking for a fight. Nobody liked him much, but I wouldn't wish an end like that on any man.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Well, now I think of it, I hadn't seen him around for a while. No idea where he was skulking.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
Not a clue.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with, relatives or friends?
He was a loner. He didn't even have any mates in the tavern.
That's all. Thank you.
Ooh, reached a new level in lockpicking and stealth. Cool. Steal all. Oh my god. We're gonna be so over encumbered. Alright, stealth. What do we have? So we have this. Lets you knock people out from a crouching position. Okay. Daring debonair. Debonair. After committing a crime, you get a +1 bonus on strength and vitality until you're caught or leave the scene of the crime. Rain Man, you move more silently in the rain. The noise of your footsteps is reduced by 70%. Let's do after committing a crime until you're caught. Yeah, alright, let's do that. I doubt we'll be able to get on our horse now. No, shit. We're gonna have to drop stuff. Maybe let's eat an unknown potion. Can we get on our horse now? No? Who knows what that did? Okay, let's go speak to the priest. Is this his house here, maybe? What the hell? Why is it such a mess in here? Okay. What was that? A transcription of the preaching of Master Jan Hus made by Father Godwin. The issues. Okay. How much is it? $2. What do I want that for? Godwin's concubine. Okay. Alright, let's wait until they wake up. I don't wanna talk to them while they're sleeping, you know? That's weird. Oh, here we go. Father Godwin. Can I ask you a few questions about Lubosh? Yes.
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa, investigating the massacre at Neuhof, which seems to be connected to a murder here. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators.
What the fuck?
But ask as you wish, boy. I hope this nasty business will be cleared up quickly.
Why
Did
are
you know
these...
Lubosh? What was he like?
Bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart I don't think he was such a bad person.
Why are these priests such, like, assholes? Is this guy the guy in Ratai? Did you notice anything suspicious?
Did you notice anything suspicious recently?
My child, all sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubos don't know what to do about it, and sometimes they do stupid things.
That's really not a lot of help to me, Father.
I'm sorry to hear that.
What was Lubosh doing on the day of the Neuhof raid?
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhof was raided?
Neuhof.
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you with your investigation, but I can't.
What?
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
Vows more important than catching dangerous murderers?
There are laws of God above the laws of man, son. And one of those is the sanctity of the confessional.
But he's dead. There has to be some exception.
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances. And this is one of them.
Wow, such black and white thinking. Ooh, look at all our blue stats. +3 speech, +2 charisma. You can't hurt him now. You could be condemning innocent people to death. I'll get that confession out of you by force. You could be condemning innocent. Wow, our speech is pretty high. Oh, you can't hurt him now. What does that mean? I'm going to go charisma. You could be condemning innocent people to death.
For heaven's sake, Father, can you really look me in the eye and tell me that when you know you may be condemning innocent people to death?
I can.
What? Fuck
Because
off.
if I broke that vow, the consequences would be much worse than if I didn't. Maybe not immediately, but one day. The mills of God grind slowly.
Can we try? Oh, fuck.
Father, Lubosh was my only lead to the Neuhof raiders. Only he could tell me who was responsible for that massacre. If I don't find out who it was, it will probably happen again. Surely you wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't. But I can't betray the sanctity of the confessional. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll try to think up some way of helping you.
God.
Suppose we talk it over in the evening. In the tavern. Over a cup of good wine. Maybe we'll come up with something.
All right? Thank you, Father.
Could I perhaps slip something into that wine?
Do you have any work that needs doing?
My dear lad, I have more worries than I can bear. Another pair of shoulders would ease my burden. I have to deal with a local witch.
A witch?
Oh, is
The
she
herb
really
woman,
a witch?
Old Gertrude. That devious hag who will stoop to anything. Like all herbalists, for that matter.
Wow.
Oh, don't tell me. The cows are giving blood instead of milk, and babies are being born with 2 heads and a tail.
This is no laughing matter. Gertrude isn't evil. She just has peculiar ideas about what's good for people.
Yeah.
A little bird told me she incited some Ujet's women to witchery.
A little bird told you?
A little bird told you, did it?
You know how good people are at seeing the splinter in another's eye and not the beam in their own.
In other words, someone's been gossiping. And what's the problem?
As long as herb women stick to giving psychic to folk and bloated cows, assisting in childbirth, or burning incense in bedrooms to help with sleep, then nothing at all. But this is sacrilege, and it's unsafe. All sorts of molds and lichens and poisonous plants and other foul things go into those concoctions. I'd hate to see her poison some poor gullible lass.
A man, on the other hand, is fine.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to go and see her and find out what she's been up to. I know she lives in fear of the Holy Church, so tell her I sent you. That will make her talk and think twice about encouraging witchcraft. If you learn that she truly did involve folk in some foolishness, find out all you can and deal with it.
I'll have a look.
Consider it done.
Good. And never fear. I'm a man who always pays his debts. You'll find Gertrude, the old herb woman, in the woods.
Alright, interesting. Go and see Gertrude the herb woman and find out what she inside it, okay? Perhaps there's something we can learn ourselves if we snoop, maybe? Why is it such a mess in here?
Greetings. What do you need?
You live in the Presbytery?
You live here?
Of course.
I mean here, in the presbytery.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
In the
right.
presbytery? With the parish priest?
Yes. What's the matter? Don't you like me?
Yes, of course I like you.
So why are you surprised Godwin likes me too?
I'm not. I mean, I see. I think.
Oh, that's it?
Good luck then.
Oh, really? I can't read this. It's really cool because Henry can't read. And so we can't read. That's really, really cool. I really like that a lot. Like, it's all just letters, you know? Like, it doesn't mean anything to us. That's really cool. On Wednesdays, I am in the tavern in the something. On Thursday, I'm in the tavern study. You don't have the reading skills to read the book. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't know why it's such a mess in here though. This is very suspicious. Oh, there's a chest. Let's see if we can find out what he's hiding, you know? I mean, that's the only reason we're breaking in. Just, you know, we have a murder. Nothing really of value here. Well, I mean, I would take them, but we're pretty over encumbered. What is he doing? What are you doing? Oh, you're just practicing? Oh, okay. I was worried there for a little bit. Right, let's go to the mill, sell our stolen goods, and then maybe we can go to the witch in the woods, and then by then it'll be evening and we can talk to the priest at the tavern. I think that's the plan. You activated oh yes, because we're out in the wilds. Oh cool. Accident. Oh, it's a prisoner maybe. Beef tongue. Ew. Oh, at least now we have a dagger, so we should be able to stealth kill now. So from what I observed in my last video, I've written here that if maybe I go a little bit to the right and a little bit down from my target, maybe that might help. So a little bit to the right and maybe down. Oops. Alright, let's try again. No? Okay. Alright. Okay, we'll get there, Alright, what's in this nest? Examine. Oh, a lockpick. Cool. I guess. Alright, we're nearly there. Actually, what's this? Quest giver. Alright, we'll go there. Let it show. Is this a fast travel point? Yes. Alright. So we can come here and have a look a little bit later. Can't really stay for too long because we are over encumbered. I just want to find this quest giver. Are you the quest giver? Oh, blacksmith, like Dad. Do you need any help?
Is something troubling you?
I wouldn't say it's troubling me exactly, my boy, but I've heard talk about the Susso blacksmith and I'm losing sleep over.
What talk might that be?
They say they've heard him chanting when he tempers steel, and that nothing of his ever breaks.
Oh, okay. Spells. Why not see for yourself? How exactly can I help? Spells.
Using spells to strengthen steel. Sounds like old wives' tales to me.
That's what they say. They say he's always muttering something, and if anyone catches him at it, he stops at once and gives them dirty looks.
Maybe he's just praying.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Well, he's getting help of some sort, whether it's prayers or something less holy.
So it's like, for such a devout people, you know, like, why wouldn't that be their first assumption, you know, that he's just praying? Why does it always have to be something unholy, you know? It kind of seems like maybe they doubt their god or whatever. It's just weird. It's just, yeah, it's just very strange. Interesting.
Well, if it's troubling you, go and have a look for yourself.
Easy for you to say. I have too much work to do.
Yeah, that's
And
what
anyway,
I
I
thought.
can't just turn up asking questions. He wouldn't tell me anything.
How can I help?
And, how could I help with that?
Simple enough. Go there and find out if there's any grain of truth in it.
I suppose
So.
asking costs nothing.
Just don't ask him outright about any sorcery.
Don't worry,
Well,
I'm not
yeah.
that daft.
Yeah.
Good, good. And don't worry. You won't be the poorer for it. Once you find out what's what, I'll find a way to recompense you.
Recompense you. I'll do it.
All right. I'll go and see if there's anything to the stories.
Good. But be subtle about it. Don't go embarrassing yourself. Or me.
All right. Let's continue our journey to the mill. Grave. I just want to give it a go, you know? Like, I just want to see. We've never dug up a grave before. Unless, you know, you count that little quest that we did for Peshek. Oh, start digging. All right. Sacrilege. Ew. Open. Cool. Take all. Can we, like, fill it back in, or... Oh, thank God. I'm like, wow, is it not going to let me out because I'm over encumbered? Reputation lost. What do you mean? Did someone see us do it? A bit late, isn't it? I don't see anyone else here. Okay. Does it make sense? If no one sees you do something bad, you shouldn't have any consequences because no one knows. Only you know, you know? Alright, 3 village wenches in Ushitz want to use a magic ointment, risking their lives and immortal souls. Go and see Gertrude, the herb woman, and find out what she incited the Ushwitz women to do. Alright, so it's over here. So we'll fast travel here. Yes. Ooh, what's happening? You stopped on the way because you heard muffled voices speaking a foreign language, and then you both nosed out. There are humans living there. Scout avoid. Oh my God, Scout. Alright. Let's get our shield out as well. Alright. Oh shit! I don't know how to...
Ow!
Oh my God. Shit. Fuck. There's a scribe. Oh, is this where we learn how to read? Why are they closed? Oh, we can't see the scribe. Oh, this is a bit... Oh, that's so pretty. Look at that. I hate how I can't see their names while I'm on the horse, you know? Alchemy bench. Herb woman.
Good afternoon.
She can't look or sound any more like a witch. Can you tell me anything about Lubosh?
I've come in the name of Sahanish of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Ask all you want, lad.
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
Those that live by the sword die by the sword. I'm not surprised the end he came to.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Everything about him was suspicious. I always gave him a wide berth.
Okay.
Do you know what Lubosch was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
How would I know?
Who did he meet with?
Do you know who Lubosch used to spend time with? Kin or friends?
I don't know, since I don't go to alehouses.
Okay.
That's all. Thank you.
Come from the priest.
I've come from the priest. They're saying you incited some women to witchcraft.
Me? Witchcraft? That's nothing but idle chatter.
Speak up, you old hag, or I'll wring your neck. I mean you well. Don't you know that witches get burnt alive? I mean you well.
You'd be wise to give me a straight answer. I mean you no harm.
As long as it's the truth you speak. Very well. I'll tell you everything. I've done a very foolish thing. It's preying on my mind so much I can't sleep a wink.
But I'm supposed to believe an old witch has pangs of conscience.
Laugh if you like, but it's not a word of a lie. You probably know I sell various magic lotions and potions alongside my herbs. Well, there's one I wish I hadn't sold. You see, Vera, Zlata, and Kuta from Uzhitz wanted a magic ointment from me. I kept refusing them, but in the end, I let them talk me into it.
What ointment? So why did you let them have that ointment at all? Why did you change your mind? What did they want that ointment for? What ointment?
What kind of ointment was it?
One that will show you a world no one else can see. A place of wonder and terror. The flowers might start talking to you, or the earth could swallow you up. I don't know if it's the work of the devil or of God himself, but the ointment has that power. But it could poison any person who doesn't know how to use it right.
So all this talk of witches anointing themselves and then flying to their sabbaths on broomsticks.
The ointment could make a person see such things. But it was stupid of me letting those foolish women get their hands on it. They could poison themselves or fall off a cliff while they're lost in a dream.
Will you give me the recipe?
Will you give me the ointment recipe?
It contains belladonna and the herb Paris.
Belladonna.
Both quite poisonous plants. That ought to make you think twice about dabbling with it.
Why did you let them have it?
So why did you give them the ointment at all?
Because I'm soft-hearted. You see, one of those women, Vera, lost her whole family in Skalitz. And Zlata's husband was killed. And the youngest of them, Kuta, miscarried with the horror of it all.
So why did they want it?
They said they wanted to use the ointment to speak with the dead and ask them to put a word in with the Lord.
Yeah.
God.
I understand how they feel. But I reckon it'll get them nowhere but the ducking stool and the stake.
Yep.
Judge not, lest ye be judged. I didn't want to give them the ointment, but they offered me a pile of groschen. So I thought how desperate they must be, and I heard their plea.
Their plea or the clink of their coin?
Well, we already know the answer to these.
And why are you so worried about them all of a sudden? What changed your mind?
I'm losing sleep over it. Firstly, those women don't know what they're doing. And secondly, folk might see it as witchcraft. And do you know what they do to witches?
They burn them alive.
You're a little daft.
That they do.
What
so
a daft.
don't be
What a silly
surprised
woman.
I'm worried.
What a
didn't bother
silly
you before,
woman.
though.
Yeah. So it's greed. So you just wanted the money, really. Probably.
What did they want the ointment for?
We know.
Each one of them lost a loved one recently, and it's grieving them. They wanted to talk with the dead.
We already know this. Why does it have like... Alright.
I've heard enough.
If you've heard enough, you must understand why I need your help. Find out from those women what they intend, and watch over them to keep them safe.
Oh my god.
Very well. But only because the priest himself asked me to.
Thank you 1,000-fold. I'll go to the Reverend myself and explain. You take care of those women.
Speak to the village women about the magical ointment.
Greetings. What do you need?
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know how I can help you, but ask if you must.
Do you know who Lubosh used to spend time with? Kin or friends?
As far as I know, he had nobody at all in this world.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I don't think he was home. I didn't see him all day.
Okay, so he wasn't home.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
There wasn't sight or sound of him for a long time. And then yesterday, he turned up at the church and even talked to the parish priest. I never saw him do that before. Probably had a bad conscience.
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
You could see at first glance he was no good. I kept well out of his way.
Alright, so everyone basically
That's all.
thinks he wasn't
Thank you.
any good. Can you tell me anything? Alright, we'll ask her that.
I've come in the
first.
name of Sir Hanish of Lipa.
Ask away.
Do you know anything?
Do you know who Lubosh used to spend time with? Kin or friends?
He was always a loner. Except lately, he started talking to the parish priest of all people.
Okay.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
What do I care about that scoundrel? I was glad he stayed out of my way.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
The only thing seemed suspicious was how a rogue like him suddenly started going to church. Now I see why, of course.
Okay.
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
He was a drunkard and a beast. And lazy too. Idle hands are the devil's tools.
Heard a talk of some magic lotion.
I heard something about a magic ointment that you got from the herb.
What's that?
You heard that where?
What's going
And
on
what
there?
business is it of yours?
The priest is worried. The herb woman sent me.
The herb woman sent me.
Gertrude? What does she want? Haven't we paid her enough? Who's that?
That ointment is quite dangerous. She'd like to know what you're up to. The ointment is quite dangerous.
That's not the point. The ointment's dangerous, and the herb woman doesn't want you getting up to anything foolish.
Thanks for the concern.
Okay.
But we're grown women. We're old enough to make our own choices. And what we do in the woods at night is no one's business but ours.
Follow the woman to the woods. She's not going to the woods.
I've heard something about a magical ointment.
Really? I'd like to know where from. And what concern is it of yours, anyway?
I've been sent by the herb woman.
The herb woman sent me.
Gertrude? What does she want? More money?
That ointment is quite dangerous.
It's not about the money. She's concerned about your health. That ointment can be dangerous, and she wants me to make sure you don't do anything foolish.
It can't have got any more dangerous since she sold it to us. Tell her we're ever so grateful for her concern, and goodbye.
Okay. So I can just do
The
it
herb
again?
woman sent me.
Gertrude?
She'd like to know what you're up to.
She'd like to know just what you're planning to do with her. She's worried about you.
What made her change her tune?
Okay.
You can tell her we plan to do exactly what we agreed, and not to worry.
Trying to talk to you.
What's with you?
I'm trying to talk to you. Alright, so they're running to the woods.
We should put the ointment on now. It takes a while to start working.
Where exactly do you put it on?
Well, there. You know.
I feel shy.
So playing...
What do you want?
I'm gathering herbs. I'm here to keep an eye on you.
I'm gathering herbs. Stay out of my way.
Herbs, my foot. You're that sneaky lad that was nosing around asking us questions. Get lost. We're all here.
Okay.
Let's set off. Is it far? Not at all. But
I thought I
we
was
should put
supposed
the
to
ointment
stop
on
the...
now. It takes a while to start working.
Where exactly do you put it on?
Well, there. You know.
I feel shy.
So playing games with the devil is all right, but dabbing some ointment on your cunny is going too far.
Aye, well, don't peek for a bit. I'm not sure.
Don't worry. Plenty of women have tried it before us.
What if it does work? What if he does appear?
But that's what we want, isn't it? Let's go.
Oops. Alright. Oh, freaks. I'm gathering herbs. Stay out of my way. What? Oh god, the music. Watch the women from a distance and don't interfere. Okay.
We're here. We all know what to do, don't we?
I'm not altogether sure. Gertrude didn't want to say anything about that, so all we know is what we came up with ourselves. Damn. I feel, peculiar though.
The ointment is the main thing, and we'll think up some chant or two.
Just let's get it over with quick. I keep hearing weird noises.
When shall we three meet again?
Or what?
I hear someone coming. Who's there? Is it you, Kuta?
No, I'm still over here.
What's going on here?
Fucking hell!
Welcome, Prince of Darkness. And make yourself at home. What would you like us to do? We will fulfill your every wish if you fulfill ours.
Prince of Darkness? What in God's name are you babbling about?
Why are you testing us?
I'm testing you. Jesus Christ, what have you been smearing on yourselves?
A magic ointment from the herb woman? We are ready to pleasure you, Lord. In return, all we ask is that you rid us of the humans. And if you won't rid us of them, then help us get away from here. Give us riches, so we can start a new life in the city.
I was trying to get close to have the subtitles come up in case you guys couldn't hear what they were saying.
I won't be fulfilling any of your wishes.
Oh. What must we do to please you, O Lord?
In return, you'll have to... Shit. I feel very weird.
What do you mean? What's going on?
Oh, that ointment.
Yeah.
You smeared the ointment on me.
Fear not, my lord. Nothing will happen to you. It's all part of the ceremony.
Oh, shit. What the fuck? What did you do to me?
Oh, great. Huh.
Are you quite well after your long journey?
Huh? Long journey? What?
From the gates of hell to here. When will you take care of the humans? And why don't you have horns and hooves and a goat's tail, like the priest said?
I flew in on a tree branch. Why are you a horse? And why are you talking? I only wear the horns for special occasions.
Actually, I wanted something else.
What's that, oh lord?
Will you serve me and do all I tell you to?
Oh yes, our Lord of Hellfire. We'll do whatever you want. Just rid us of those wretched humans. Which one will you take first?
Me! Take me!
No, me.
Oh my god. Oh, no! I didn't. This isn't what I wanted.
And what about the other one? Why doesn't she speak up?
Cooter, you chicken! Speak up!
Oh my god. No, I don't want to do this.
I want you, Mare. Vera.
I knew it. Come on. Come closer to me.
No. I don't want to do this. Lockpick very easy. Oh my god, what's happening? I don't want to do this. What the fuck? Why can't I start? What the fuck? Oh my god.
That was tough. Oh, but I'm all dizzy again.
What is wrong with you? Is something going to come of it or not?
I need to sleep.
Bugger sleep! What was that? What is it? Someone coming!
What with the... Oh shit.
Ah!
Ah! Oh my god. What are we doing? What are we doing? What's happening? Who did we just kill? Oh my god, this is... I'm so stressed out.
Fuck happened here? Shit! Oh my god. These are no demons, just flesh and blood woodcutters. I'll never be able to explain this to anyone.
It's a bandit. It's a bandit.
Damn that old hag. Now what?
It's just a bandit. Where are the women? Alright, well that was, I don't know what that was. I was gonna say that was a fail, but I don't know. Tell the parish priest what happened. Apologize to the priest. Okay.
How kind of you not to come and disturb my solitude.
Sorry. I didn't want to drink with you. Trust me, there was nowhere I would rather have been.
Trust me, there's nowhere I'd rather have been. You wouldn't believe what happened to me.
Tell me all about it this evening, then.
I saw you practicing with a sword outside. I know something about the witchcraft in Ushitz.
I found out more about the Ushitz witchcraft.
Pray, do tell.
The women have got hold of some magic lotion from the herb woman, and they're using it to summon the devil.
For the love of heaven.
I followed them to where they held their Sabbath. They summoned the devil, danced around a fire.
Oh my god, what else?
The women were completely out of their minds from that ointment. Then some woodcutters stormed in. They wanted to put a stop to the witch's Sabbath.
Good God. And what happened?
I had to kill the woodcutters to save those women from them.
For Christ's sake!
What?
How could you? Such needless slaughter! Those men meant well. Was there no other way to stop the bloodshed?
The woodcutters were beside themselves with rage, baying for the women's blood. There was no reasoning with them.
There must have been another way.
I couldn't. I did all that was in my power. I did all that was in my power.
I did everything I could.
The good Lord observes your deeds. Pray for the souls of those unfortunate Christians. Pray, because you have blood on your hands. At least you see where dancing with the devil can take you. Pray for their loved ones and for your soul and mine, because we share the blame. And now please, go. Leave me alone to pray.
So, what happens now? Are they going to get burnt at the stake, or... Alright. That was weird. That was a bit of a fail on my part. Need a drink after that. Yay! I think we've got a new point to strength too. Gravedigger, carrying dead or unconscious bodies. I don't really need that right now. You can carry 15 pounds more. Yes, we definitely need inventory. You can deplete an opponent's health and stamina by bumping into him at a sprint. Your stamina regeneration will not slow down in combat. Ooh, that's a really good one. We need to do the mule. I'm really struggling. I'm struggling with my inventory. Alright, yay! Woohoo! We've also got Hound Master. Hunt. With your dog you can hunt game such as hares and deer. You can even try tackling boar. Ooh. Your dog will attack people. Your dog can sniff out a foe at a much greater distance. I do want to do hunt, but I think sick is the best thing to do. Alright, cool. Visit the scribe. Okay, let's do that.
Who's brave enough to try horseradish? Hotter than a burning torch.
Not really. Horseradish isn't that hot. Now wasabi on the other hand. Ooh. Scribe, bailiff. You look silly.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I'd like to learn to read.
You? You don't look like the makings of a priest or clerk. But why not? I've taught all sorts. Bear in mind, it won't be all that easy. You'll need plenty of time and a few groschen for my trouble.
Of course.
All right. I don't want to waste time. We can get started. The sooner I master it, the better.
Very well. I will require some groschen from you, though, and set aside at least a couple of days so I can put you through your paces, if indeed time is of the essence.
50, alright.
Here are your groschen.
Then we may as well start. He did break his vow, but better than to dishonor it here. May he follow his heart. Wake up, lad. It's time we were getting on. So, let's see you read a bit.
Read the book.
There's a book here on the table. Try to read it.
Will I manage?
You ought to be able to. It's a simple text. Come back once you've worked your way through it.
Okay. 180, a countryman going to... One day, a countryman going to the nest of his goose found that the egg, all yellow and glittering. When he took it up, it was as heavy as lead, and he was going to throw it away because he thought a trick had been played upon him. But he took it home on second thoughts, and soon found to his delight that it was an egg of pure gold. Every morning the same thing occurred, and he soon became rich by selling his eggs. As he grew rich, he grew greedy, and thinking to get it once all the gold the goose could give, he killed it and opened it only to find nothing. What an ass! That's a horrible story. I read the book.
I've read the book.
It was horrible.
So tell me, what have you learned?
There was something about some fella and a goose. I need to read it again. That being greedy doesn't pay.
That being greedy doesn't pay.
Excellent. You're one of my most talented pupils. You've uncovered the meaning hidden in the letters. Like I told you, books are valuable, and the words that you place in them ought to be no less so.
Does that mean that I can read then?
Yes, you have the foundation. Remember, my boy, the pen is mightier than the sword. To fully learn your way around words will take a lot more reading yet. Now we'll move on to the second lesson, which will be much harder. Many books are written in Latin, the language of erudite and religious men. If you really want to be able to read, there's no getting away from Latin. There's a book on the table with some text.
How much?
Read it and then come back. You need not understand it, but you should master the letters.
I only just managed the fable about the goose, and now you're asking me to tackle Latin.
You're a clever lad. You'll manage.
Read the Latin text. I don't know. I can't read Latin. If it was Greek, I could read a bit of Greek, but I can't read Latin. I read the page. I looked at the page.
So tell me, Distrupule, what's written there?
I don't know.
Dullest liver tam malus at non liquor party profit.
Not bad, my boy. Good effort. You're almost there, but you better go back and read it again.
Alright. Unilsli es libia tian malsu ut non aliqua aprete prosit libri multi gisteri snut optimus orator est q pasici verbis plurimra decit. Optimus deceit non aquila libri mudi. Alright, hey! I read
the page.
So tell me, Distrupule, what's written there?
I think it's this one.
Nullus est liber tam malus ut non lique parte prosit.
Good heavens! Don't tell me you haven't had lessons before. Excellent. Well, there's nothing more I can teach you. Congratulations. You can go and be ordained right away.
Thank you, Domine. I'm feeling a lot wiser.
Oh. New perk available. All books are cheaper in shops. When reading, you will get tired and hungry twice as slowly as normal. All books are cheaper. So this means that we could get skill books now. A skill book on reading. Oh, that's cheap. Oh my god, we only have $130. Alright, back to saving. Back to saving. No more spending. Alright, we'll go to the Ratai Presbytery for the lost items. Okay. Actually, before we go there, let's get this question mark right here. Oh, and there's a star here. What's the star about? What's that about?
Good day to you. What do you need?
Oh, what's happening around here?
Is there anything suspicious going on in these parts?
Indeed there is. Around here? You should hear about what Vashek the groom has been up to at the stables. When the head groom told the lads here, they fell off their seats laughing.
Oh yeah, we need to do that too. Why? Hey, why do you talk?
Jesus Christ be praised.
Have you come up with anything about that murder? You know how to wield the sword?
I see you know how to wield a sword, Father. I wouldn't have expected that from a man of the cloth.
With a stick. I practiced with a stick. A reminder of my youth and days gone by, and it helps keep me in good form.
Have you thought of a way to help me solve that murder?
Let's leave it for the evening.
Okay.
Come to the tavern after sunset and we'll talk it over.
Alright. Oh no, you've come across a pilgrim on the road who's clearly keen on talking to passers-by. He doesn't look dangerous, but God knows what he's after. Scout, yeah, alright, scout. Oh no. Let's get our torch out.
Want to earn a bit of coin?
Hey,
There's
pilgrim.
plenty of coin in. He's here!
Oh, fuck off, really?
You after here? Show what you're made of! Oh!
Oh, yes, finally we have a decent sword. Mercy kill. Yeah, alright. Asshole. Ooh, take all. Where did you go, bitch? Well, I can't believe how good we did just then. God, he died really quickly. You're lucky. You're lucky. I couldn't find you. I hope we're not too late now. God, we didn't get very far. Oh no, we're not going to make it in time. I think we might be too late. No, we're too late. Apologize. Apologize again. Oh my God, why can't we just talk now? I'm a busy man, you know. Oh. Alright, let's go apologize. Let's go get him out of bed and apologize. Hey, sorry. Sorry we stood you up again. Oops, no.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Hey, sorry.
How kind of you not to come and disturb my solitude.
Sorry, I just didn't want to go drinking with you.
What?
Well, the feeling is mutual as it happens. I've nothing to say to you anyway.
I can't talk to him.
My respects to you.
Father, didn't I see you out? I wouldn't have expected that.
With a stick. Take care now.
Alright. Alright, well we failed that quest. What was that? What's that person doing running around?
Kdybych já tu vodu píjal, věru
Bandit.
se dobře mýval, nechodíval bych do šenku, nešdíval bych šenkérku.
Tackle. I don't want to risk killing him in town, you know? There you go, you piece of shit. People that are running are always bad. Alright, well, that was a bust. I'm very disappointed that we failed that. My time management skills are not great. Alright, let's go to bed. Oh no. Carcass on the road. Stop. Okay. Savage. Oh no. I'm getting woozy. Where's this carcass? Oh. There's an ambush again. Ooh.
What are you doing, you murderer?
What? What are you talking about?
What on earth are you talking about?
I saw you looting the corpse.
I was examining the crime scene. Yeah.
I was finding out what happened here, so I could report it.
All right. All right. I suppose you're not the guilty one after all.
I'm glad you saw sense.
Go and report what happened here then. And what were you doing here?
And what exactly were you doing here, anyway?
What are you getting at?
Admit it. It would be easier. I'm going to report this.
It'll be easier for you if you confess.
All right, then.
Ooh.
I did it. I didn't want to kill him.
Okay.
I just couldn't stop myself.
What?
There he is with money, strutting around. I've barely got enough to keep myself fed. You don't have to tell anyone, you know?
Oh my god.
And you won't regret it.
What are you gonna... Alright, pay up and you can go. I won't be bribed. I don't want anything from you. Go.
Forget it. I won't be bribed.
Are we gonna have a punch on?
The answer to my prayers.
Oh shit,
Just
really?
when I wanted to vent my rage on someone.
Could I get my sword out, please?
Yo!
What do you mean? He's attacking me! No, he needs to die. He's dangerous. He killed that guy. Alright, let's go. All I want to do is go home to sleep and get something to eat. Oh my god. Henry's gonna die before we get here. You're too overloaded. Oh, great. Alright. I guess we're galloping.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm gonna die.
Oh, good God.
Yeah.
Henry.
I need to lie down before I split my face open.
I know. That's what we're trying. I'm trying. Oh my god. This game is not making it easy. That's the worst. Being tired and hungry at the same time. You don't know what to do. It's like you're so tired. You really can't eat because you're so tired. But you can't sleep because you're literally sick because you need to eat. That's the worst. That's the worst.
Yeah.
Like, what do you do? What do you do? Maybe we can sleep. Ooh, there's a camp right there. Maybe we can sleep there. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Oh no, there are people here. Suspicious man.
Is something the matter?
Oh my god, let me eat.
Who are you?
I want to sleep. Can we speak? I want to talk.
What the?
You're suspicious. Oh no, but I'm so tired. I just need to sleep. Oh my god, whatever. God, we're gonna pass out.
Damn! Stay away from people if you can't ride a horse, you moron! Hey?
Oh, damn, I'm tired.
I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. Maybe we could sleep here? It's a free bed. Yes. 6 hours. And we don't even get that much energy. What the hell? We should have at least 80% health on 6 hours sleep. Sometimes 6 hours sleep is just enough. 7 is perfect, in my opinion. 8 is too much. Sometimes. Let's hunt some deer. We need to do that quest for Alex as well. And there's a deer spot right here. So let's go check it out. I wonder if those suspicious men, I wonder if they were the people, the bandits that we were trying to kill. I suspected they might have been, but I didn't want to kill them just in case, you know? So to the right and down. Nope. Alright. Did I get it? We got it. Oh, yes. Alright, let's go see Alex. Actually, do we have any points? Yes. Warfare. Ooh, blood letter. You have a greater chance of drawing your opponent's blood. Ooh, yes, bleeding damage. The more damage your sword, the greater your chance of poisoning your opponent when you hit them, even without poison applied to your weapon. If you do have poison on a damaged weapon, the chances of administering it increase by half. Ooh, let's do blood letter. Yes. Awesome. Cool. Yay, I love bleeding damage. Bleeding and poison are the best.
Come on then!
What the fuck?
You call
Oh
that
my God.
combat? Quitting? Down!
Shield, shield. Get my shield out. I can't see.
Enjoy this.
I can't see. I can't see.
Yeah! Come here, lily liver.
I can't
Bring
see.
it on.
I can't see. Alright, I can't jump.
You can't hide from me.
You'll get what's for.
I'm not trying to hide. I'm trying to see where I'm going. Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Quick, kill him. Fuck! Oh, shit, I nearly killed them, I think. Oh, that was so annoying. I couldn't see it. Oh no, we don't have our... I don't think we have our deer anymore. Fuck. Alright, so... Not lucky this time. We've gone through all our arrows. Finally caught a deer and we lost it. Horsemanship. Alright, Dreadsteed. If your horse is wounded, it will run faster. Your horse will be extremely skittish in storms, but will shite no thank you. Increase your chances of staying in the saddle if an opponent tries to unhorse you. Will do if your horse is wounded, it will run faster.
Jesus Christ. Your clothes. Were you assaulted? Damn.
What are you standing around here for?
You waiting for someone?
Not anymore, young man. I was waiting for you. You look like a clever sort of fellow, and chivalrous too. You wouldn't leave a damsel in distress, would you?
Depends.
Why? Do you know of one somewhere?
Now, handsome. Don't be mean. I've got a job to offer you. There's an old grandad sitting in the alehouse there. Yesterday he made use of my services, and he said he'd pay me in the morning. Only now he pretends he doesn't know me. I want you to take the groschen he owes me from his purse and bring them to me.
What's in it for me?
And what do I get out of it?
I'll give you half of what you get off him. It ain't a lot, but it's more than I've seen for quite a while.
Okay.
I'm on it. I'll be back with the coin before you know it.
Why is he all the way over here? There's the poacher. I think. Or is that someone different? This is someone different.
Is there anything you like to...
What'll it be?
Poaching is a crime.
Isn't poaching, well, forbidden?
But I'm no poacher.
And what are you then?
I'm a travelling butcher.
I'll keep quiet for a price.
A travelling butcher? That's a new one. I'll tell you what, hand over a few groschen and I won't turn you in.
Come now, no need to do anything hasty, is there? Here you are, and I trust you'll leave me in peace.
Thanks. I'll be going on my way then.
Yes, you'd best be off.
$4.
I'd like to ask about our former neighbours. There are jobs here for some of them, and I have to pick people.
The bailiff told me about it. He still wants our people to do the knacker's job?
What of it? It will benefit everyone.
Not everyone. There's not enough work for everyone, and no one wants to do the knacker's job.
Better than nothing, isn't it?
But having a job could save someone's life.
Water carrying, maybe. But if they have to do a job that's not fit for a decent person, only for the knacker or the executioner's servant?
So you think there's no point in it? That it's better to beg than have a job, even if it is hauling shit?
You forget that that's a job for the knacker's hired hand, not for displaced people. When we return to Skalitz, they'll never be able to rid themselves of the stink.
Do you know about anyone? Do you know of a good cook?
I'm also looking for a cook. Do you know of a good cook who's looking for work?
Well, there's Agnes. I've heard she can cook better than anyone. Only...
Well, what's the problem? Did something happen to her?
No, it's just that I haven't seen her around here for ages. I believe she's cooking for the local parish priest and living at the presbytery. So I don't think she's in need of work.
So, do you know who's most in need of some coin and is fit for hard work?
Everyone's in need of coin, but not everyone is fit for such work.
But who should I talk to then? Where will I find them?
I'll talk to them myself and send them to meet you in front of the rathouse, so they'll all be in one place. It'll take me a while, though.
Stop right there. I have to search you.
I'm from Skalitz.
What's going on?
Well,
such are my orders.
Why? Don't bother me with this. Do you really want to search me? What? Don't bother me with this.
I'm here on important business, and you're going to hold me up with some bloody inspection.
You're the one holding things up.
If you insist.
All's well. Mind how you go.
Why? Thank God I didn't have anything. Oh my God. Let's go back to Skalitz and look for this treasure. For what's his name? Our friend, I think. So he can start getting along with his wife again. This is a really long journey. I'd be really surprised if we didn't run into anyone. Doesn't look dangerous, but God knows. Alright. I think we did this last time, yeah? And it was an ambush. This is a different guy, though. Talk.
Please, sir, help me.
What's happened to you?
What's happened to you?
I've walked all the way from Kuttenberg,
Okay.
but as you can see, I'm barefoot. My feet are frayed to the bone. Don't you have a strip of clean cloth for me, good sir, so I can swathe my feet at least?
I do have some by chance. Wouldn't you rather have shoes? Penitents are supposed to go barefoot. Wouldn't you rather have shoes?
Wouldn't you rather have shoes?
What do you mean, sir?
Just what I said. I'll give you a pair of shoes.
Alright, here you go.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I seldom meet such a good Samaritan. God shall repay you.
Anytime. Take care now.
How far are we? Oh God, we're so far away. Fucking
You
hell.
didn't think this one through, did you, boys?
I don't know who to fight.
Stop while you have the chance. Gone weaker than... Yeah!
Here, bring it on.
Oh my God, can I like fuck off? Fuck! Well, that's too hard, we can't do that.
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Nothing of interest to me, thank Christ.
You look like you've got a lot on your plate, Master Bailiff. Is work keeping you busy?
Busy? I've had so many visitors, I wouldn't wonder if the door fell off its hinges.
What's going on?
I've been given the task of putting some of the Scarlet's refugees to work. It's not that there's a shortage of jobs, the problem's sharing them out fairly.
I understand. Everyone has mouths to feed.
The worst part is they won't tell you who really needs a job the most, but you might be able to help, Henry.
How?
They're like to be more honest with you, so you can find out who's in the most need. And you can decide for yourself who'll do what. Will you help?
Alright.
If you need help, I'll do whatever I can.
You're a godsend. I'm sure it won't take too long. You know how the refugees are getting on, don't you? But ask around if you need to find out more.
What kind of work are we talking about?
Aquarius.
Well, old Hagen is looking for a cook, and we need 5 carriers.
A cook and 5 water carriers. That sounds simple enough. Is there a problem?
A little. We need 3 water carriers, but the other 2 will have to carry, begging your pardon, shit. Or as the Pope would say, excrement.
I have the perfect person who can do that.
Is there anyone who can tell me more about it?
Yes, the merchant Conrad Hagen is the one looking for a cook, so you can talk to him. And young Alex will know which of the Scarlet's folk are best suited to the job.
How come that's such a cause for concern?
For one thing, they're afraid of me, and I can't get a straight answer out of any of them. So how the hell am I supposed to make the right choice?
Okay.
Oh, they're desperate. You can't blame them.
I don't, but I might end up picking some good-for-nothing who'll just booze his wages away.
Tell me more about the cook's job.
Can you tell me anything more about the cook?
You'll have to ask Hagen yourself. I couldn't get a straightforward answer out of him. Maybe he's changed his mind.
Tell me more about the carriers.
What do I need to know about the water carriers?
We need 3. Right now, some of the burgers' hands are doing the job.
And they need to go all the way down to the river for water.
Of course, where else would they get it? Gallows Hill? It's not an easy job, but someone has to do it.
And the other carriers?
What can you tell me about the other carriers?
It's dirty, but it's a job that needs to be done. There'll be more than enough work for them. Some places are overflowing.
Sounds disgusting. Why would anyone want the job?
If all else fails,
Money.
I'll pay 2 groschen for every 1 I pay the water carriers. That might convince someone.
Okay.
That's all I need to know.
Good luck, then.
Imagine trying to pickpocket the bailiff. I don't know what this place means. I don't know what this quest I'm doing even is. I don't understand. So it's hard to know what to do or where to go. It appears you left some important things in the hands of a corpse. What do you mean? The gravedigger has disposed of the body and safely stored away the departed's worldly goods at the Rat House Presbytery. Alright, well, that's where I'm trying to go. Oh my god, thank god we didn't hurt ourselves. Is it in here? Oh, great. I can't break in. 1, there's a dog here. And 2, it's daytime. People will see me. I mean, I could try. We can save it. I'll be surprised if we don't get in trouble. Alright, get in, get in, get in. Oh my god, close the door, close the door, close the door, close the door. Is this where I'm supposed to be? Fuck, no. Oh, I thought I was gonna fuck that up. You're trespassing. I know. I know I am. Oh my god, just apples. Cabbage. Oh my god, there's nothing here. Alright. Human here. Yes, alright. I was correct. I was right. I was right. Alright, quick, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Get out. Close the door, close the door, close the door. Alright. Woohoo! Okay. Ah, oh, there's nothing happened. Dog, you're a little useless. I mean, if no one's there to listen to it, then what's he gonna do?